Michaela Chester with Kat Osterman, a Texas legend. We are looking back at her 2006 game against Arizona State. She had 18 strikeouts in a 7-inning game. Kat, I know you're pulling it up right now, but as you're watching this back, what are you remembering? What were your emotions taking through that whole game?
Yeah, this was actually the first and only time we played ASU. And actually my catcher, Megan Willis, is from Arizona, and I know ASU had a lot of athletes from Arizona, so she kind of knew them from high school. So it was like, she was like things she thought we could do. But one thing I remember about this game is we used a lot of drop balls. I don't know. I don't know if it was just because it was working that day. But I know everything we threw was just on the money. We were in a groove. Um, as I'm watching, I was throwing it for a ball and a strike. I'm watching some of these. I'm like, that's definitely not a curveball. So, but they had some lefties that we knew we had to keep off base, and thankfully that was my strong suit. And so we used that to our advantage. And then I think a lot of times when righties are used to certain people being on base, they go in the box a little more confident. And in this case, you're just pressing to try to be the one that gets on base. So we would extend the zone a little bit. But Arizona State was also known to be very aggressive, which works in my favor, mainly because I like to take the ball out of the zone. And so their aggressiveness worked in my favor, but at the same time, I think we did a really good job of being able to throw strikes when we thought they were going to be guessing that we were going drop ball, and then vice versa. But I think the other thing is we worked both sides of the plate. I go in on a righties a lot right here, and I don't think they were looking for that. I think they were thinking I was going to mainly stay away. So that was a big game, and I know Katie Cochran was on that team, if I remember right. And so it was like a big deal to make sure that she stayed off base and didn't get any hits. So it was a fun game, and like I said, we were in a groove. So when you're in a groove, you just keep rolling with it. And so Megan and I would kind of talk, but it was one of those games where she was like, "Your stuff's moving. Like, let's just keep going." And I was like, "Dude, I trust you. Let's go." So I think I gave up one hit, which was debatable. To do a hit or an error. I'm not gonna lie. But still, either way, it was a fun start to that World Series, because game one obviously is the one we always want to go with. So
Thanks so much, Kat, for joining me. I appreciate your time.
thank you.